Hey there, Virgo. It's Scully Sati. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel to see what I see for you guys for the second half of June, June 16th through the 30th, 2019. And I just want to say, as always, that not all messages are going to vibe with everybody who's watching, but I'm going to do my best to tap into the energies that I need to relay the messages who need to hear it the most this time, and all the times, of course. But yeah, readers are going to tap into different energies at different times. We're going to relay different messages. So just because this doesn't work out for you this time, don't try to force anything, and check back in with me next week for the weekly elementals, or the following week after that for the first half of July already, okay? And in the meantime, please make sure that you're liking these videos as you watch them, okay? All right, guys, so what I'm going to use for you guys is a very old deck of mine. I've had it for years and years, and it is the Phantasmagoria deck. It is very beautiful, very, very beautiful. Vampires galore. So, all right, Virgos, let's see what's happening for you guys. I hope the last couple of weeks of June were fantastic for you, and let's see if we could continue that trend for the second half of June. What is going on for my Virgos? Virgos, Virgos, Virgos. All right, guys. Okay. Well, let's approach this in a good way, okay? What I'm seeing is that you guys are on a kick right now where you're like, I take no shit. No shit at all. No shit taken, right? Queen of Knives is akin to the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is very much a person that is very no bullshit, will call things as, you know, she sees them. Very, you know, hard to lie to or deceive, okay? Looking for holes in stories. And I feel like what this is connected to is that you might have recently found out some, you know, stuff that was kept from you with the illusions, with the moon card. You know, this is about deception. This is about, you know, no longer seeing things, you know, as an illusion. You're seeing the reality of something, okay? And I feel like you guys have been judging it, the Judgment card. And, you know, I feel like what this has to do with is a past betrayal with the Ten of Scepters. This is akin to the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is very much a card that's about feeling very overwhelmed, feeling very oppressed. And I feel like whatever this is that you guys have really been looking at it in such a clear way, a clear-cut way, you've had your fill of it. And I feel like you're like, you know, this is a burden that I have to lay down, you know, and I feel like you've been really cutting to the chase with it, with that Queen of Swords energy. So let's look a little bit deeper in that. Let's see what more we need to know about that particular situation. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely about something that really has hurt you guys in the past. I'm seeing here with the Three of Knives. That's akin to the Three of Swords. And sometimes this is about a third-party situation. I don't always go there, though. Sometimes a third-party situation can be something as, you know, like work or, you know, projects or family, things of that nature. It doesn't necessarily have to be like another lover. But what the Three of Swords always symbolizes is some kind of mental conflict and sorrow, okay? So I feel like you definitely, you know, have gone through something that might have been pretty toxic with the Devil card. The Devil card talks about, you know, things such as lust and addictions and, you know, coping mechanisms that don't really do well for you anymore. And I feel like what you've done is, you know, I feel like you guys have tried to bring some transformation and change for yourself with the Death card. The Death card to me also symbolizes the endings of things. So I feel like, you know, you may have recently given a message to somebody that this, you know, this is not going to go any further with you. Okay. Let's look a little bit deeper into that. I feel like there's more to come for the next couple of weeks in regards to this. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I am kind of feeling that what this does have to do with is a third-party situation. This is the second 3 card that I got, and as you can see from that, that's a pretty that's a pretty vivid description of what may have been going on here. I feel like you were dealing with somebody that was very, very sexy in general, and I feel like this person, you know, I feel like this person deceived you. And I feel like you just had enough with the Emperor card, you know, and you used your logic to cut it out. And I feel like what's going to be happening over the next couple of weeks for you guys is you guys are going to be ruminating over it with the Nine of Knives. This is akin to the Nine of Swords, sorry. And I feel like, you know, you guys are going to be kind of dealing with a lot of anxiety and, you know, wondering if you made the right decision with that, okay? And from what I'm looking at with these cards, and seeing as though that this was probably some kind of a third-party situation, I am feeling like you guys did make the right decision for having to cut it off, okay? And I don't typically look at the bottom of the deck, but I've been called to do it lately. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Knives, Ace of Swords. That's the learning of a harsh truth. And it's also about cutting something out. It's also about a beginning, though, okay? So with that Death card comes a beginning afterwards, okay? So let's look a little bit deeper on what else to expect for the next couple of weeks for you guys, okay? Well, it's looking like this person is not leaving without a fight, okay? With the Lord of Knives, that is akin to the Knight of Swords. If you guys watch me at all, you know that the Knight of Swords is one of my toxic X cards, okay? Or asshole X cards, as I call it. This really symbolizes to me somebody who is very good at mind games, very in and out energy, very moody, very manipulative, and one who doesn't take no for an answer very lightly, okay? So I do feel like this person is probably going to try to make a comeback with you and try to say that they have changed with the Ace of Cups. You know, like, I've realized that Virgo is my one. The Virgo is the only one I want to be with. You know, I may have had other people involved in the situation before, but, you know, no longer, okay? Let's look at how you're going to take that, okay? And with the Priestess here, High Priestess is very much a soul that is very akin to the Queen of Swords. Very no nonsense, you know, can read a person, can read energy, you know, is able to really see through the illusion in a situation. And I feel like this person who's trying to come back is definitely still holding that Queen of Wands energy, which is very much a person who is very desired by many. Okay, this is a magnetic personality. This is somebody who loves the attention. And I feel like you're going to kind of see through it. I don't feel like, you know, you're going to feel like this person has changed. Yeah, it just feels to me as though, you know, you're gonna keep your head about this. You're gonna just use logic when it comes to this. That's akin to the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And, you know, Virgos are earth signs, so, you know, Pentacles are about earth and coin and stuff like that. You know, I feel like you guys are going to be getting back into what you guys do best, which is organizational stuff, you know, your work stuff, things of that nature. Because I just feel like you're tired of the sadness associated with this particular situation with the Five of Skulls. And I feel like you're tired of feeling at a loss about the situation. So I do feel like you are going to think that you need to probably move away from this situation and towards something else with the Chariot card, okay? I do feel like this was a karmic connection with the Wheel of Fortune. This is about fate, karma, destiny. It's also about quick opportunity coming your way, so I do feel like this person is probably going to surprise you with some kind of a phone call, or for some of you guys, I see that this person is probably going to show up in the middle of the night, okay? So probably drunk. Just a warning, okay? No judgment at all, but it may take you by surprise, because I do feel like this is going to come on very suddenly, as the Wheel of Fortune denotes at times, okay? So let's look a little bit deeper to see how you should handle this situation. Wow, guys. Yeah, this person's going to be coming in strong, very strong. You got the Lord of Grails, which is like the Knight of Cups, and the Lord of Scepters, which is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this person's not messed around. This person doesn't take no for an answer, and I feel like this person is going to be trying to come back to you. I feel like you're really not going to be welcoming to it, though, with the Hermit card. I feel like you're very much going to be like, just leave me the hell alone, right? Leave me alone. And I feel like this person is just not going to take no for an answer, guys. I'm sorry to tell you that. I just feel like this person, for them, what I'm picking up on, I'm not getting like a whole lot of cups and emotions here. What I'm picking up on is that this person, it's like a game to them. Okay, so they're very much like, you can't say no to me. You can't leave me. I'm coming back whether you like it or not, and you're going to take me back like you always do. And I feel like they're trapped in that same situation, that same stale pattern that you've had enough of. So that's what I'm picking up on for you guys, Virgos, for the next couple of weeks of June. It's looking like something that you may have put a stop to or a pause on from the past is going to be making a reemergence rather quickly and rather passionately and definitely very aggressively. This person is not going to take no for an answer. And for some of you guys, I am picking up on that this person is going to make their appearance back when they're very inebriated. So it's going to be very chaotic energy. And I just feel like you guys are going to close yourself off from it with that Hermit card. And, you're just going to see it for what it is. And I feel like the Virgos that I'm tapping into, you guys are just, you're done with the situation. You're done with this pattern. And you're done giving this person your energy and playing this game with this person, because it really just kind of screws up the rest of your world when, things go wrong with this person. And I feel like you guys have had enough. I feel like you're done. And, this person, is going to be trying to pursue you. They're going to be very persistent, but I just feel like you guys are you're going to end up just kind of cutting this person off even further. You won't be taking their calls. If they show up in the middle of the night, I feel like you will, for a couple of you guys, I feel like you're going to threaten to call the cops just to get them off your property. So unfortunately, that's what happens when we deal with people that are a bit toxic and not doing their own work. And I feel like the Virgos I'm picking up on, you guys have been doing your work, which is why you were able to cut it off with this person, but this person has not yet taken the no to heart. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I'm sorry, Virgos. It's looking like it's going to be kind of drama-filled for you guys for the next couple of weeks, but you guys are on the right path. You guys are doing the right things by, trying to shun this person from your energy any longer. So if you need me to look into your situation a little bit deeper, feel free to contact me at the Gmail address below, and I'd be happy to do that. Until then, though, Virgos, stay strong, and let me know how this resonates in the comments below with positive comments, and I will be back with you guys next week for the weekly elementals. And then I'll try to tap back into this energy in a couple of weeks for the first half of July, okay? Hopefully it'll be all over and done with by that point, though. Thank you so much, Virgos. You guys have a next couple of weeks that are very beautiful, and I will be seeing you guys soon. Bye!